does it say about you guys down 6 there and you went off 11 points in a row like that?
Just stayed the course. We had good shots. We're just moving the ball really well today, and that's what we gotta keep doing and trust in it.
Look, I know you like to talk about defense. Why do you think you were able to be as effective as you were defending cat and post?
Because I'm strong. People don't think that, but I have one of the most powerful legs in the NBA, I think.
How much do you enjoy that challenge? I mean, it's a 7-footer who's known as a scorer.
I love it because, we say we're going to double. Then I told Dutch, don't double. Let me just get a couple, see if I can get a couple stops. And, I like playing post.
And then late in the game, probably the most important stop of the game, I thought, was you stop Gobert, he kicks it out, it's a half-court violation. Run me through that play and run me through what you had to say afterwards.
We want Rudy to play make, that's why we double Edwards, he's the big problem. But he started talking to me in third quarter, I think, or second quarter. So, when you start that, I'm coming back to you.
What did you say?
I don't remember.
How good was Kyrie tonight? What's it like watching him?
Yeah, he was great. Always been great. When he stays aggressive, he's an amazing player. So we need him. Everybody needs him to be this aggressive every time.
Is this the most you've been able to trust a teammate and, just to go get a bucket when you guys need one?
Well, yeah, it's Kai, man. It's easy to trust him with the ball to get a bucket. At the end, when he makes 2 threes, he told me he was tired. So I had to get the ball, but, I was just letting him cook.
What do you think as a team is coming together for you guys on the defensive end of the floor?
First of all, staying healthy, man. We had big problem to that this season, but we're still hanging in there, But I think last 10, 15 games, we are just more connected on defense, and we've been playing better defense.
Do you get revved up playing this more aggressive style that you guys have been using over the past month?
What?
Do you respond better to that? Like, do you feel more motivated or connected when you guys are playing more aggressively? When you're,
Everybody say a lot. Your best offense is your defense. So when we play good defense, we get rebounds. We can run the floor, and I think we're one of the best teams in the NBA to do that.
But you guys also have had many games where your offense was your best defense.
Well, yeah, true. You just got to score more points than the other team.
But what's kind of helped this emphasis on the defensive end? Has it been stressed more lately?
I think you got to ask Coach about that. I don't know. Something changed, but I don't know what. Honest question, honest answer.
I'm good. We got to win.
what did someone in the locker room before you had to dunk that silver game? Coach Kidd was talking about Luka wanting to run that same play again.
Mm-hmm.
After trusting you. What did Luka say in the huddle? What was the team saying to you before that play? And what did you see on the play?
They told me shoot the ball again. But when I caught the ball, I seen that Rudy was caught up with the white. So free lane. Even if he would have got loose from the white, I really don't think he would have jumped. I think he'd have just moved out the way.
Do you enjoy the challenge of having to defend guys like Towns and Gobert, big guys like that?
I take the challenge on whoever I got to guard, regardless if it's big, small forward. It don't matter who it is. I take the challenge every night, and I go out there and I do what I got to do. I try to make it a difficult night as much as I can, whenever I can.
Has there been more emphasis, maybe in the last 3 weeks, on the defensive end?
As a team? I wouldn't say the last couple of weeks. I'd say the whole season. We always harp on playing good defense and being able to get stops and get out and run, and that's what we always been talking about. Everybody loves offense, but I mean, the easy way to get a lot more points is get some stops and get out on a break. So we trying to get some stops.
When you're short some people, does that maybe improve the focus on that defense?
Nah, it's just next man up. I mean, if one guy goes down, it's a 15-man rotation. Like we got a lot of players on this team, and everybody know when they numbers called, they got to go out there and they got to give it their all. I mean, we got that trust in each other, and we trust each other out there whenever that number is called. So, and whoever's out there, you gotta we hold you to a high standard on the defensive end.
You guys are playing a bit more aggressive though, defensively, trying to create turnovers, stuff like that. Do you like that? Like what about that has changed over the past few weeks, and how do you enjoy playing that style?
For me, I love it. I mean, I just get deflections, get steals, get blocks, and we get out. And we on a race now. I mean, I love our team going downhill with Luka, Kai handling the ball, and everybody else running the wing. And it's just great. I mean, you got to really key in on Luka or Kai, and as soon as you do that, somebody else gets open, and it's an easy bucket for them. So.
When you see Luka taking the kind of pride that he's taken defensively, like they're trying to bully the cat early on, what kind of impact does that have on the rest of the team?
I mean, it just shows everybody that he's locked in. I mean, if he's locked in on the defensive end, everybody should be. I mean, everybody always saying something bad about his defense, but I mean, since I've been here, Luka has been top 5 in our defense. I mean, he's been doing everything that he should be and more. I mean, you got Luka diving on the floor sometimes for balls and getting extra plays. It just shows that, like I said before, no man is better than the other. I mean, everybody can go out there and everybody lace their shoes up the same way, and you go play. Period.
Derrick, when you came into the league, Kyrie had already had a couple All-Star games under his belt, and I'm sure you watched him play in college and stuff. And so, what's it like now being on this side of playing with Kyrie and seeing him drop 30 points in a game?
It's amazing. The guy is special. Him and Luka. I mean, both of them guys are special when they go out there and play. And I mean, sometimes you just gotta, just put the ball in their hands and give them space. And I mean, we try to do as much as we can to get a mismatch on them and get somebody that we know that can't guard them at all, like has no chance. So, yeah. It's like I said, it's fun out there watching them play and being able to be a part of it somehow. It's just great.
What percentage of the league would you put in that has no chance category?
I've guarded them too. Probably like 98. The other 2% is me.
I don't think that math checks out.
Nah, it add up. You just worry about it.
Was that block on Rudy? Where's that rank? The blocks this season for you? Is that the best one?
Oh, this season.
This season, yeah.
I don't know. I really don't even know, honestly. I really don't know. I done had a couple blocks. I done had a couple three block games. So I'm really not even focused on getting blocks for real. I mean, it just happens. And you put the ball in my face, I send it the other way.
Y'all go one-on-one in practice. Can Luka guard you?
You said what?
That's when y'all go one-on-one in practice. Can Luka guard you?
If we went one-on-one in practice, no, he can't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't think nobody can guard me.
Jason, what do you think tonight and really for the last month or so has gone well for you guys on the defensive end?
Yeah, I think just, again, deflection, steals, ending a possession with a rebound, even though in that first half we gave up 11 of them, and for the game 18. But I think just the guys feeling comfortable of what we're asking them to do. And then sometimes when there's injuries, you're going to, try to plug holes, and guys are playing hard and showing that, they can play both sides. But you look at, Luka has got to take the challenge. He's doing that on both ends. Kai is competing. We're small, and so it looks like we're getting a couple of steals more than we were, early in the year. But I think just also, I think we talked about around Christmas, we would start to, get a little bit better in that area, and right now we are.
you talk, before the game, you said this was Kai's first time playing with the Timberwolves. How do you assess his play, especially in that last quarter?
Yeah, just like the last time he played Minnesota here, when he went off in the fourth quarter. I think, again, Kai was great, Luka was great. Those guys set the tone, not just on the offensive end, but the defensive end. And then I thought the trust for one another to not just take turns down the stretch, but to make plays for their teammates. And again, Kai makes two big threes, one off of a DP's assist. He's in the corner, heck of a catch, heck of a pass, big time shot. But I thought the group being down 6, was a great test of character and trust, and those guys did a great job of hanging together and finding a way to win.
Can you talk a little bit about the bench play?
Yeah, the bench has been great. We have some guys who have started, and we now have, and so guys, Hardy, Seth, everyone who played tonight, helped us win. We got great looks. When you look at what Timmy has done for us all year, competing, we're asking him to play the 4 and guard Towns and sometimes Gobert. And so the beauty of this team is guys are on up, to do whatever it takes to win. And so we're small, but we're competing. And when you have a leader like Luka and Kai, it helps.
What went into the decision to really lean into the more aggressive, trying to force turnover style of defense?
Well, I think, one, when you're small, you got to figure out if you can't protect the rim, you got to do something. And so the deflections, being aggressive, understanding, trying to not let stars play sometimes, and trying to have the ball find other guys, and then being able to rebound. And the guys really have taken, a key to that and understanding that that's, they're following the game plan. And the trust is there between the coaches and players. But when you look at D. Jones, he hasn't gotten anything, written or talked about, but just his play of defensively every night, he has no choice but to guard the best offensive player, and he never complains. The beauty of this team, a small thing tonight, he had a great look at the 3 to close the game. We come into the huddle, maybe to run a different play, and Luka said, "Let's run the same thing. Let's get it to D. Jones. He's gonna knock this one down." And so it's just, that's what this team is built on is Luka and Kai, but our role players are playing at a high level right now, and D. Jones is one of those guys defensively and offensively that we count on.
Did you think Luka responds better to the more aggressive style, or like the defense that puts him in positions where he's challenged and he has to, post up or guard a cat posting up, or when he does have the freedom to try to chase a steal or block?
Defensively, yes. Yeah, I think he does. Are we going to ask him to do that for all 82? No. But I think he is up for the challenge that he doesn't want to just be known that he can play one in, at a high level. He wants to be the complete player, and he's done that by guarding Cat. We asked him to do that tonight. We've asked him to guard, Ant and everyone else. It's not that he's going to shut down everyone, but he's going to compete. He has pride, and he knows that he can move his feet, and sometimes he gets in the way, and sometimes he doesn't.
What have you seen from Derrick Jones? You're talking about him offensively in terms of attacking closeouts. He always had that big finish that was stretched tonight. Kind of attacking off of short catches out of the pick and roll, or attacking closeouts. The driving element he's going to bring into your team.
Yeah, I think just seeing in training camp his ability to play make, I think his reputation is pretty good in the sense of once he touches the key, everybody tends to get out of the way. And so if I could jump, or if any one of us could jump like that, it's an advantage, and he uses it at the right time to be able to have the ability to jump and be able to find the open guy is something that we didn't have. And so when you look at playing down the stretch, defensively and offensively, we don't have to sub, where a lot of teams do. And so I think D. Jones is a great fit for us. He's comfortable. You can see his feet are settled. He loves playing here. He loves, we don't run any plays for him, but he benefits from the advantage basketball, which is a great thing.
For the guys that you don't run plays for, where is that a specific player type where they can summon the energy to still be as active as he can reach as he is and some of the other guys on the team are.
Yeah, we don't have to run plays, but for two people, and both of them get double teamed. Luka gets double teamed, and so if there's a play, it's being able to have IQ to play advantage basketball and being able to, find the open man, and that's something that we've drilled, and we have guys who can do that at a high level right now, and we're going to see that, throughout the season and hopefully in the playoffs. But if you don't have that, it can be a struggle at times, and so just understanding the trust level that Luka and Kai have with DP and Jones and Exum and those guys who are in those, and Josh, who are in those situations, that's a big trust, because a lot of times it could go bad, and so if those stars are getting double teams, they could take 4 shots or do something out of the ordinary. So the trust is big.
You mentioned Jones is basically a defense stopper, he's get the toughest assignments. What is it about him that he's able to succeed against, whether it's a 2, a 3, a 4, he's able to guard guys that are star players?
Yeah, I just think it's his makeup of who he is. He loves the competition. If you look at his build, there's not a lot of muscle, but he loves the competition. He loves to compete. He loves to win. If you ask him, he loves to win. He wants to be a part of something that is about the team, and so you couldn't ask for a better role player that plays at the highest level for us. Again, his rebounding, his ability to rebound the ball for us and guard the best offensive player is big time and should be recognized.
Kyrie had a play tonight where he threw over the Wolves bench. He had another play where he lost the ball to Edwards and he chased him down, fouled him. How does that impact the team when a guy like Kyrie gives that much effort?
Yeah, I think when you look from, Kai coming back from the injury, he's playing at a high level right now, and just understanding what each game means for us and for him. Right now, offensively, he's playing at a high level. But I think when you see Kai diving for the ball, you see Luka diving for the ball, these are your 2 stars who are putting their body on the line for that possession. And so it's actually a great thing to be able to teach our younger players what it means to compete. And it's not just about scoring, but it's about winning that possession.
Thank you.
Thanks.